And we've done this with mixed success in the past. Let's see how good this group is. I'm feeling good vibes right now. I don't hear any feedback. Things are looking good. Okay, so I'll done this with mixed success in the past. Let's see how good this group is. I'm feeling good vibes right now. I don't hear any feedback. Things are looking good. Okay, so I'll done this with mixed success in the past. Let's see how good this group is. I'm feeling good vibes right now. I don't hear any feedback. Things are looking good. Okay, so I'll done this with mixed success in the past. Let's see how good this group is. I'm feeling good vibes right now. I don't hear any feedback. Things are looking good.
All right, who's our tech person that can tell us where that is coming from?
Yeah, something isn't right.
Hey, I'm working on muting everybody real quick.
Okay.
I think we fixed it. So I'm going to unmute, but please make sure your microphone is not too close to your speaker as we go forward. All right.
All right, so what was probably happening there is we're getting live stream coming in through one of your microphones, and I was hearing myself repeat over and over. So anyway, for this portion, you're going to be repeating after me. So it's important that you have your video on and your mic on. And if everyone could please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Ken Walker,
do hereby swear
do hereby swear
that I will truly and faithfully perform
that I will truly and faithfully perform
the duties of court-appointed special advocate
the duties of court-appointed special advocate
on all cases to which I am appointed,
on all cases to which I am appointed,
that I will do so according to law
that I will do so according to law,
the policies of CASA of Los Angeles,
the policies of Los Angeles,
and that I will always act
that I will always act
in the best interest of the child
in the best interest of the child
for whom I am appointed.
whom I am appointed.
You can put your hands down. Thank you so much. And you are officially court-appointed special advocates. Congratulations. Now, before you get excited and too comfortable, we have one more oath to take. Why don't you go ahead and put yourselves on mute for 1 second, especially the person whose phone was just ringing. So confidentiality is something that we take very, very seriously in dependency court because these are kids who have a right to privacy. Their case files and the information contained in them are confidential by law, and we don't give it out freely to anyone. There is a very cumbersome process that is required for anyone to obtain access to CASA or to juvenile court dependency information. Even my fellow bench officers in the Los Angeles Superior Court who are not assigned to dependency don't have access to our files. So sometimes there might be a parallel criminal case going on or a parallel family law case because of a marriage dissolution. Those judges don't have access to our files. That's how seriously the law takes the confidentiality of juvenile court proceedings. And so we will expect that you too honor the law and keep confidential any information that you obtain in the course of your duties as a court-appointed special advocate. So know that that's the reason why we have this second special oath, because it is so important. So go ahead and take yourselves off mute. Thank you, and raise your right hand. And repeat after me. Well, first let me read the preamble and then we'll take the oath. As court-appointed volunteers, you will have access to dependency court legal files and proceedings. As you know, these files and dependency court proceedings are confidential. You are charged with the responsibility of upholding the confidentiality of these cases. You're not to discuss these cases nor reveal the identity of these children with any persons other than those individuals who are rightfully involved in the case. This would include court personnel, social workers, family members, attorneys, and other professionals assigned to the case. So please repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
to uphold the confidentiality
to uphold the confidentiality
of the information contained in the legal files
of the information contained in the legal files
and all other case information
and all other case information
that comes to my attention during the course of my work
during the course of my work
as a court-appointed special advocate.
as a court-appointed special advocate.
All right, thank you. You can lower your hands and put yourselves back on mute. And once again, congratulations to all of you, and we look forward to seeing you. We have 25 courtrooms here in Monterey Park, 2 more being built out starting this month. Demo is about to begin any day now on 2 new courtrooms here. We have 1 out in Pomona, and we have 3 in Lancaster. Plans are in place in the early stages of quite possibly expanding into other locations throughout the community to make services more accessible to families. So it's very possible that we could see you in a number of different locations. Most likely, we're going to see you at Monterey Park. So looking forward to seeing you. In addition to being the supervising judge, I also have a calendar of my own. I'm in Department 416. I hope some of you get assigned to cases there. And even if you don't, feel free to swing by Department 416 anytime. I would love to see you and say hello. So again, congratulations, and we'll turn it over to, is it Charity?
Yes, Judge Bianco, it's Charity. Charity, you're welcome to join us.
Thank you, Judge
Our
Bianco.
CEO.
Hi, good to meet everyone. And I'm not sure, I'm looking at the agenda. Am I the one allowing everyone to introduce themselves today? Because normally I don't, but I would love the honor. So exciting when I get to hear who everyone is. So I'll do my little intro and then I'll go ahead and proceed with that. And just first off, what an amazing group of people. I love looking at your faces, seeing your names. I saw we have a Pauline in the house, and that's my mother, rest her soul name. And it just lit up my day to see that name on my screen. So just first, welcome to CASA LA. Congratulations on your graduation. And at CASA LA, our CASA volunteers are literally the backbone of our organization, and we cannot do the work we do without you. The work our CASAs do goes beyond advocating on behalf of the children we serve in court, our school settings and other settings. You have the ability to provide experiences that affirm their worth and value in this world. You have the ability to empower them to be the best versions of themselves, despite what the world, statistics, and others have told and shown them they are capable of. Your role as a consistent advocate and even friend in their life is so important. And I am so grateful that you have decided to embark on this new and very rewarding chapter of your life. I want to encourage you all through this experience to always seek out new knowledge and information, and to understand the cultural context and histories of the youth you interact with. I ask that you be intentional about knowing and learning about their backgrounds, the communities they come from, the historical, racial, and societal barriers, burdens, and circumstances they and their families may have endured that brought them to this moment in time, so that you can make healthy and sound decisions and recommendations and build relationships that are not rooted in bias, are made based off of personal judgments and assumptions, well-intentioned or not, but that are birthed out of equity, deep love, and care, and with the goal of making them whole. Thank you so much again for stepping up to the plate to advocate and show up for our children that, are like me, having experienced the foster care system myself. And congratulations for completing your training. And I look forward to working with all of you.
All right, Judge Bianco, will you be staying with us to introduce each one or do a virtual handshake?
All right, so if you'll all just bear with me then, I'll go through the list of graduates and give you each an opportunity to sort of say hello to anybody who might be out there supporting you, watching you on the live stream, or who you can just throw out their names in the ether and let them hear your appreciation for their support of you or anything else you might want to say. So let's start with Lucy Farber. If you could take yourself off of mute.
So the person who has supported me the most in this process has been my husband, gotten me through some IT challenges, and I'm very grateful to him. I think he's watching. And also my daughter-in-law is watching in San Jose, and her name is Neha Ravi Kumar, and I'm very excited that she's watching this as well.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. And Shakeem Hale.
Hello, everyone. My name is Shakeem. I'm actually an advocate supervisor. Super excited to be graduating today. My best friend Leah from Florida is watching. She also works in social work. So hello. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sophia Jimenez.
Hi, I'm Sophia. I want to thank obviously my family and friends for helping me through this process, especially my mom. I know there's a lot of last minute things that I had to get covered, and she did help me handle that very well and fast. So I appreciate her very much, and all like my tias and extended family who were able to help me and reach out during this process. I really appreciate it. So thank you all.
Thank you. And we're all curious to know what people do when they're not volunteering as CASA. So if you could all each point out what it is that you do, or if you're now retired, what you used to do, or anything like that. Let's go back quickly to Lucy because I didn't ask you that.
So I'm retired, but prior to that, my husband and I owned an executive recruiting firm, and we had about 10 employees, and we worked together for 35 years. So
well, congratulations. And I know he's watching right now, so just a pitch out, you know, once your wife gets a little bit of experience and she tells you how wonderful this is, we're expecting you to be the next volunteer. Shakeem?
I am actually an advocate supervisor. Before this, I've been working at an FFA, which is a foster family agency, for the past 6 years as a case manager there.
Thank you. And Sophia, what was it that you did?
So I just graduated the University of Arizona and taking this year to apply to law schools. So that's what I'm doing on my off time.
Well, congratulations. There's lots of opportunities if you're so inclined to work in this arena. We have so many lawyers here in Dependency Court. We have lawyers representing the Department of Children and Family Services, lawyers representing the kids, lawyers representing the parents, and parents all have their own attorneys. So there might be dad, mom, and maybe other dads. Everybody has their own separate attorney. They're always in need of extra attorneys here. So if you ever think that that might be a path that you want to go down, give me a call and I'm happy to steer you in the right direction.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You bet. Nat Lopez.
Sorry, I was muted. Hi, everyone. My name is Natalie, and I'm a community health worker and an aspiring social worker. I just want to thank my family for constantly listening to me talk about CASA. I'm sure I've annoyed them because I'm not constantly talking about it. But yeah, thanks to my family for supporting me and being with me through it all. Thank you.
Thank you. Vanessa Ceballos?
Tobias.
Tobias.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm a former elementary school teacher. I have raised 2 sons, and I would like to thank my husband, who's actually sitting right here, for all of his support and making this possible. So thank you. And to everyone who is in my cohort, I really appreciated getting to spend time with you each week. Thank you.
Thank you. And again, share with him all of your experiences. because best source of recruits are friends and family members. So
Definitely.
CASA has a really, I think, a diverse group of volunteers. There's plenty of men, but it certainly skews heavily female. And it's important, I think, to have a good number of men involved as CASA volunteers as well, because a lot of the kids might just be more comfortable relating with someone of the same gender. So talk to those husbands, get them interested. Thank you. Ken Walker.
Hi. So I guess I would first thank my family, my wife. She's been very supportive of me through this process. I'm formerly come from the tech industry. I'm fortunate enough to have some time to give back, and CASA seemed like a great organization to do that. So I'm glad to be here and happy to graduate.
Thank you. And Flor Anaya.
Hi, I'm a data analyst for LA Metro, and I want to thank John for always being so supportive in everything I do. Thanks.
Thank you, Flor. James Gold.
Hi, everyone. Congratulations on graduating. So I work in tech, currently building a company for Google Ventures. And then just want to thank my family and my girlfriend for their support during the training and the process. And then also to my classmates, and then all of the trainers as well, who did an awesome job getting us to this stage. So thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much, James. Catherine Ortega Ford.
Hi, I want to thank my husband, who I think has logged off, and my family. And I used to teach at Cal State Long Beach.
Fantastic. Well, thank you and congratulations. Kelly Dancer.
Hi, I'd like to thank my partner Hank and my toddler Frankie, who worked together to make a nap happen at this moment. And I'm an artist and illustrator, and I'm really looking forward to working with kids and growing with them.
Wonderful, thank you. Lauren Davis.
Hello, I want to thank my wife who put up with a late night course study. And where are you at 2 o'clock in the morning? I am retired. I was involved in industrial ownership and management of industrial real estate in downtown Los Angeles. So I'm pretty familiar with what's going on down there among the homeless population. I am a licensed attorney, but chose a business career. And I'm looking forward to giving back. And thank you to the trainers. They were just terrific. Kayla, thank you.
They are great. Thank you. Myrna Rojas.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me. So my family and I, we own a small locksmith door business in East LA, and we really just love being there. I want to, and I'm actually applying for an MFT program now. That's what I really want to do. And I just really want to thank my family, my dad and my mom, for always instilling in me just a desire to serve and love people, especially children. And I just really am so grateful for Emily and Kayla. They did such a great job facilitating our training, and everyone that came into our trainings to help and teach. It really was not only a training for CASA, but it was really a self-development for me. And I really can't, it's been great. Thank you so much, everyone. All my cohort, thank you so much. You guys all just added so much value to my life.
Thank you, Myrna. Robert Stockley.
Good afternoon, everybody. So I would like to acknowledge my wife, Wendy, and my son, Dustin, who really inspired me to go off on this journey. And I also want to echo the thoughts about the training, how it gave us a really good chance to self-reflect. And I appreciate the hearing the reflections of my cohort. it's just been a wonderful experience so far, and I know it's just going to get even better as we get farther into the process. And I'm joyful about that.
Thank you. Pauline Rue.
Hi, sorry for all the noise. There's some background noise there. I work as a nurse anesthetist, and I want to congratulate everyone on graduating and really enjoy the training, but I am glad to have my Saturday mornings back, though, I'll be honest. Thank you.
Thank you. Crystal Cruz.
Hello. I also want to just congratulate everyone. I know this is a big accomplishment, so I want to thank my mom for always supporting me, and I think I may have one friend, Remy, who's watching, who also actually works just making a difference in the lives of children and families, and thank her in advance for allowing me to pick her brain throughout this process. And I'm currently a preschool teacher, but look forward to finishing my schooling to work in the mental health field. So I just want to say thank you to Kayla, who was a great resource to have throughout this whole training process, and Taina as well, who made also the training process really enjoyable. So thank you.
Thank you, Crystal. LaQuanza Dixon.
Good afternoon. I am a litigation paralegal for a law firm downtown, and that's how I came to know about CASA, was through one of the paralegal associations. And so I'm very grateful to have been able to go through this process, even more grateful to have completed it. And I know my parents are watching, so they've been very supportive. They were happy that I was graduating from something. And my sister and my nieces, they're watching as well. And my class was great. Our instructor, Kayla and Taina, were absolutely amazing. And I've learned quite a bit that I'm actually going to use at work as well. So I'm looking forward to the journey.
Thank you. Sequoia Geary.
Hi, I'm Sequoia. I teach Pilates in Santa Monica, and I would like to thank Kayla and Taina for being so amazing during the process, my parents for raising me to be a compassionate person, and my husband for bringing me coffee and breakfast every Saturday morning while I did my training.
Good for him. Joshua Chapman.
Hi, so I work as a software developer and manager. I'd like to say hi to my mom, Susan, who's watching from Florida. Hey, Mom. And I think I have a couple very supportive friends who are watching, Allie and Anna. Hi. And yeah, just want to echo what everyone said, that gratitude for Kayla and Taina, an amazing course, and for everybody in the class who was so engaged and contributed their views. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Daisy Alex Tevs.
Hello, I'm a behavioral therapist, and I'd like to thank my friends and family, and a special thanks to the volunteers in my cohort that were really helpful and open, and so were the trainers. I learned a lot through this process, and I hope to continue learning through this. Thank you.
Thank you. Owita Newton.
Hello, everyone. I'm Owita. I currently work as a communications liaison in the Airport Police Intelligence and Information section. And I'm also in my second session at Pepperdine for clinical psychology. I'm grateful for having this opportunity. I am so excited to be on this new journey. I want to say thank you to Kayla and Taina, amazing instructors. And thank you to the CASA team for putting together and just exceptional training program that I can use not only for CASA, but throughout my life. I can't express how wonderful and highly educational the training that they put together is. It's immaculate. So I appreciate being able to go through that training. And I'm just glad to be here. I want to thank my family and friends, Angela, Brittany, Keith, Janie, and the Shaw family, Hyder Shaw and Loretta Shaw. They recruited me for this new journey.
Thank you so much. Min Trong Dong. Min Trong. You may be on mute. You're on mute.
So sorry. I'm Min. I'm a journalist. Been doing this for almost 30 years. And I'd like to thank my husband, who's been very supportive during this process, and also Kayla and Taina, who have been just excellent with the training. I've learned so much and I've grown so much as a person, and hopefully we'll be a better CASA for it. Really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Tasha Tatum.
Hi, my name's Tasha. I work primarily as a nurse in schools from elementary all the way up to high school, and I would like to thank my kids for being supportive and understanding through this process.
Thank you. And Janelle Gao.
Hi, everyone. I want to thank my partner and my friends and classmates for being patient with me as I go through the training and listening to me talk about CASA. I'm a medical student, and I think two of my classmates might be watching, Lydia and Kendall. So I want to thank them for listening to me talk about how great this program is, and to Kayla for keeping me accountable this whole time.
Thank you. Amanda Edwards.
Hi, I'm Amanda, and I have worked in school administration and teaching for many years, and in the last couple of years started my own company to create curriculum in holistic wellness and mindfulness. And I have so enjoyed my cohort and appreciated my own 3 children for their supportive curiosity about this program. We've had some great family conversations around the dinner table. And I'm so appreciative of everyone who chooses this field of the child dependency system to put their time and energy and hearts into it. So I'm excited to be part of it.
Thank you. Mindfulness is a big buzzword in judging right now because we neglect ourselves. We really do. And it's important that we take care of ourselves. My favorite new expression is the one that the California Attorney General used when she said, self-care is not selfish. And so on that note, I'm going to Hawaii in 3 days. So got to take care of ourselves. I encourage you all to do the same thing. This is a tough field. Amy Lee.
Hi, I work in television as a story producer, and I think my parents and siblings and maybe my nephew are watching. So hi, everyone. And just want to say thanks to everyone that was my group, and especially I know Emily can't be here, but she and Kayla are both wonderful. So thank you.
Thank you. Andrea Swingshackle.
Hi, I want to thank family, friends, the CASA team, especially Kayla and Emily, and then of course you, Brett Bianco, for getting us to this point and beyond. So thank you. I'm, by the way, I'm a pediatric ICU physician at UCLA.
Fantastic. Thank you, Chloe Gomez. You may be on mute.
Chloe is not here. She unfortunately had to leave.
Okay. And Dawn Lewis.
Hi, everybody. Congratulations. I am a retired school principal after 45 years of principaling. I retired last year. And I'd like to thank my daughters, Talani and Rabia, for being supportive through this process. And I was wondering how I continue to serve young people as I retired. And because that's what my life has been, and that's what my purpose is. And I found out about CASA through a friend, and I was off and running. So thank you for the opportunity. Thank you, cohort, amazing facilitators, learned so much. And you know, my hope is to give back as much as I've already gotten and more. Thank you.
Thank you, Dawn. Lisa Millman.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm currently a court reporter, but doing freelance depositions. But I was in your courthouse, Judge, which is how I became aware of CASA to begin with. And I just wanted to thank Taina and Emily and everybody else who participated in this. You not only inspired me to do better, but to be better inside and outside of CASA. So I'm really appreciative and look forward to this process. Thank you.
Thank you. So before I sign off, did I miss anyone? Okay. Sounds like we're good then. Thank you again. Congratulations. And I'll be ducking out now, but really looking forward to your work and to seeing you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Judge Bianco. Thank you, Judge
Aloha.
Bianco.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
All right. So now I want to give the opportunity for our Chief Executive Officer to speak with us and maybe share, maybe welcome all of you. So I want to give you the floor.
You know, that's what I was saying earlier. I did the welcome earlier. I thought the agenda was a little flipped. So we already did that. But I'm extremely excited to just see you all, hear what you're doing, hear what your plans are for the future. Know that I'm here as a resource. I know I have this crazy title as CEO, but I'm really here with open arms to welcome you, to make sure you have everything you need and to support you on your journey. And just kudos to you all again. It's just an exciting opportunity. And having experienced the foster care system myself, I wish I would have had a CASA. I wish I would have had someone advocating for me, someone that saw me, somebody that thought I was worth it, and somebody that wanted to fight for me. So again, just congratulations and thank you for being here. And hey, Vanessa, hey girl, hey, I didn't even realize she was in here. I'm like texting her husband, like, is that our Vanessa? I'm just so excited that she's graduating and that you all are here.
All right, thanks, Charity. Thanks for wrapping up our congratulations. I wanna give the floor to Marie Carpenter, who's the Director of Development.
Hi, everyone. Just in my camera here. Hello. Welcome, congratulations, and happy graduation. My name is Marie Carpenter, and my team and I, we manage our fundraising and marketing efforts for CASA LA. So, we're a nonprofit organization, and we receive the majority of our funding from individuals, businesses, and foundations. And all donations are to support and sustain our advocacy work together and make sure that we can grow and be able to serve more children in the system, because there's a great need there. And I'm just here to tell you a little bit more about our fundraising efforts and any events that if you'd like to, you can be more involved in, or just be a part of it. So as a CASA volunteer, you are an advocate for our organization. Many of you have talked about, so many friends, and that's how you heard about us. So, what I want to ask you is that when you are in the community or in your neighborhood, you can keep an eye out for any funding or partnership opportunities that may lead to more funding and more awareness building. For instance, I don't know how much you follow our current partnerships, but right now we have one with Home State Kitchen, which is a local restaurant with 5 locations, and they decided to give the proceeds to us for their band taco, which has been going on for like two months, and it's going to end this month. So that came out from just us reaching out to local businesses that may be looking for charities to partner with. And lots of companies, the other thing is lots of companies have matching gift opportunities, programs where they match your donation dollars, but also they do match volunteer hours. So if, just check in with your company that you work for and see if they do that, or maybe they're looking to sponsor an event that many of their employees are involved with. So, a lot of if you see our galas coming up, you see many of our sponsors, some of them were referred to us by CASA volunteers. And then one simple way is Amazon. So if you shop on Amazon and you sign up through Amazon Smile, you can actually designate proceeds from Amazon to give to us. And then there's also Ralph's Club Cards. If you have one of those, you can designate Ralph's to donate a percentage of your shopping. So those are very easy ways for you to do that. And then as a CASA, you'll be informed about all our events throughout the year. And like I mentioned earlier, we have the gala coming up on May 10th, very first one back in person at a very different location. So it's at the Skirball Cultural Center. It used to be at the Beverly Hilton, and it was getting to be a little bit of like a, you know, the basic rubber chicken dinner, but now it's at the Skirball, and we're really excited just to have the first one back in person. And if you wanted to be there, you could actually volunteer there. You know, you can work at the registration or be a greeter or anything like that, and then you can really see and start getting to meet all of us in person. So we would love that. The one last thing, if you took any pictures today, like on your Zoom, any screenshots, and you wanted to put it on your social media, just, you know, we're very active. You just go ahead and tag us and start following us. I believe we'll have a picture soon that we took from when you were getting sworn in, and you can use one of those too. So I will put my email address in the chat box. Please keep in touch, and congratulations again. Thank you all.
Thank you, Marie. Carpenter has been with CASA for 8 years, and she is the Chief Development Officer at CASA. So thank you for sharing with us the events that are coming up, and we look forward to contacting you and contact Marie if you have any questions. So the next person who's really excited to see you is Lynn Gabriel. She's the Director of Volunteer Services.
Hey, everyone. Some of you I met in your class, and some of you I'm just meeting today. And I'm so excited to see all of you. I'm the Director of Volunteer Services, and my group does the recruitment and the outreach and the training and the volunteer retention and the volunteer coordination. So I can't take credit for the fantastic training you had, but I'm going to take credit for hiring them. So I know I did a great job. Thank you, everyone, and you're welcome. I was a CASA for 10 years before coming to work at CASA. So I kind of get the journey that you're about to go on. I've also been a foster parent and an adoptive parent. So I kind of seen all sides of it. And I want to congratulate you all and welcome you. And I can't really say anything more about how excited we are to have you all. So I am going to read you a poem written by the former communications director for National CASA, because I just love it and I think it's great and apropos for this graduation. It's called The Advocate. This is not about rescue, so as to feel good when the child lights up with a smile. This is not about the comfort of compassion. This is hard work, struggling with ripped families and children in clouds of pain, anger dancing around in their hearts, in the turmoil of a world made crazy. This is caring, yes, but also what is just and what should be demanded. It takes love and a certain measure of courage. And in the simple act of person helping person, it becomes extraordinary. And with that, I will introduce you to our Chief Program Officer, Mika Khan.
Thank you, Lynn, and hi, everyone. So nice to see you. Congratulations. This is a big day. I love coming to graduations and being able to hear everyone's backgrounds and experiences. I think that the diversity you bring from the work you come from while you're coming in as a CASA advocate still really impacts the work you do. And diversity as a whole really is a huge component of what CASA is. The CASAs we bring in, the youth we serve, and even the programs we create tailored to those young people. And so part of my role is helping to identify and strengthen our programs to make sure that we're really meeting the needs of the young people that we serve. And so you'll definitely be hearing a lot about our various programs that are for more specialized populations. Early childhood really supports our 0 to 5-year-olds. Our youth justice program focuses on our young people that are both involved in the child welfare or foster care system, as well as our juvenile justice system. And I think some of you may even be involved with our Essential History program, which is slightly different from traditional advocacy, but oh so important nonetheless, writing reports that capture a child's entire history while in the system to be able to provide more trauma-informed care on their cases moving forward. We're just so excited to have you be part of this team and to bring your wisdom and your knowledge and continue to learn. I know a lot of you mentioned this was an amazing learning opportunity. And anytime you have feedback or ideas of how we can identify new ways to support our young people, I'm the person to talk to. So I'll put my contact info into the chat and can't wait to meet all of you in one way or another as you start your journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Mika. So we are now about to meet our advocacy director, and her name is Dr. Christiane Brooks, and she's I think she's here to speak to you all and let you know who your supervisors will be as well.
All right, congratulations everyone and good afternoon. Welcome to CASA LA. My name is Dr. Christiane Brooks, but Christy is fine. I am the Director of Advocacy here at CASA LA, and most of your interaction will be with my team from now on, with the advocate supervisors, with Mika's team if you're doing any of the specialty programs, but we are definitely looking forward to working with all of you. I'm sitting here listening to all your descriptions in my head, thinking of how we can use some of the expertise that's in this room today. So I'm really, really super excited about everyone who's graduating today and looking forward to working with all of you. We have a ton of our supervisors who are here today and managers who are here today as well, and that you will be working with. You'll get the opportunity to meet with them, know who your supervisor is going to be. Hopefully one day you'll be able to meet them in person and not just on Zoom. The experience itself is going to be a great one. I definitely look forward to working with you all and the possibility of meeting you all in person someday, and someday soon, hopefully. But again, congratulations. We have with us here today our supervisors, and I'm going to be looking through the list of folks that are here. But we have Leslie here, who is out of our AV office. And we have Tamara, who works in our Monterey Park office. We have Melissa, who's here, who works out of our Monterey Park office. Chandler is here, and Chandler works, she's a coordinator in our EH department. So if you have an essential history case, you'll be working with her under Mika. We have Joseph, who's here, who works out of our Monterey Park office. Arlene is also here, who is our essential history program manager. So if you have a case, you'll be working with her. We have Monica Kincaid, who is one of our managers. So you could possibly be working with her or someone on her team. And we have Sharonda Washington here as well, who is also one of our supervisors. Again, I welcome you all here. They will be putting you in your room shortly so that you can meet your supervisors and who you're going to be working with. And you also have Shakeem, who a good number of you will be working with. Congratulations, Shakeem. You've been here for a while, but I think now it kind of feels official since you've graduated and finished all of your training. We look forward to doing so much more work with you all. And I will hand it back over so that you guys can be put in your rooms.
All right, everyone, we're about to open the breakout rounds, but before we close out everything, we want to just say thank you. I want to say thank you to the trainees, all of you who've worked really, really hard. Remember to take care of yourselves. Judge Bianco mentioned that it's really, really important. Keep up with your self-care as you go through this process so that you can sustain and push forward throughout these 2 years. I also want to hand the mic over to Kayla. If you'd like to say something, Kayla, to your class.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, so I just want to echo what everybody else has said. Congratulations. I'm extremely proud of everyone. I know it's been a long journey from when you first completed your application to being here today. So just thank you for choosing to spend some of your free time to be an advocate for youth and opening your minds to learning new things throughout the training. From here on out, Taina and I and Emily from abroad put you into the care of your advocate supervisor, who you'll be meeting right now. So thank you to everyone who also joined us on the YouTube. Maybe apply yourselves, and congratulations again to our new CASAs.
All right, thank you. And let's just say goodbye to everyone on YouTube. Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining us.